What's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good everything. How are you guys doing today? Be welcome to another day of radiance. This Tuesday, January 6th, we have a message for today from our book, Everyday Radiance. And let's get into it. By the way, any of you guys reached out to any of your Capricorn friends for a hello from the video of yesterday if you didn't watch it? All right. So the prompt of today, it's Saturn, the planet, Saturn, the planet of the rings. Saturn, the planet of responsibilities, of compromise also. It's the it's imagine it's this planet with so much magnetism and energy, that they keep all these asteroids in a perfect ring spinning around them. And it's a ring of compromise, it's a ring of commitment, and it's also a ring of responsibility and power to keep like the order. Let's see. Saturn. Let me shush this. It goes like this. The planet Saturn rules Capricorn and carries the energy of the father. Yes. Sometimes that father's voice is harsh and demanding, but the voice of the kind father is available to each of us. We can grow that voice within us. Today, let's allow the energy of the father to encourage us in its kindest, strongest Saturn way. I see you. I see how hard you're working. I want you to be patient. You do not need to push. It's enough. I see your good work. You're doing your part. There is and will be fruition. I love you. Thanks, Daddy. So, Saturn is this planet of discipline. And for all of us, the Saturn's return that happens, the first Saturn return, I think it's at, I don't know what age, but I'm experiencing it at my 28. And it's supposed to be when Saturn's return, it's supposed to be like the time where your life kind of like gets mature. Like I've talked to many people. They told me about how Saturn's return gave them, knowing or not knowing, just by turning around 28, 29, 30, how their lives kind of like accommodated and flipped around. I've been talking to many friends where they had this lifestyle, and when they turned 28, something happened, like a new job, a new commitment, a new relationship, a new something happened that swifted their lives and changed their lives and gave them like a different present. So I'm really thinking about my Saturn's return because it's this year, and at least for me, I do have pending the task of working on a better relationship with my father and my father figure. I do have like a good relationship with my dad. We talk, we exchange ideas, we kind of like stay present in each other's life. But it's always been that sense of my father's figure like high, and kind of like this fear of, or this mindset of having his approval or making him proud of me. And it's hard because I don't know. I don't think I think I like yeah, I know that I don't have the lifestyle that my dad would like me to have or have like my dad would love me to be a doctor or a lawyer or someone with a real job. And kind of like I would like that too, not to be a doctor or a lawyer, but to have like, like a job or a journey or a present that my dad will be proud of. And I know that that's something that's like a work that has to happen inside of me. And also with him, but it's like if if my dad is proud or not, I should not put my energy and my attention to make that happen, you know? Because I should be proud, and therefore, whoever wants to share it and be proud with me, they're welcome. But yes, it's hard. And yes, I don't know. Sometimes I tell my dad like, "Hey, I'm so happy because I got this new gig or this new job that it's I love creative jobs as I said before." And most of the times when I share something like this with my father, he will be like, "Okay, like and how much money is that going to give you? How much like how stable is this, And like all this like, discipline Taurus um desires that I don't know. I would love to tell my dad like, "Oh yeah, I'm making like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars with this," but it's not happening, and yet, and so yeah, eh, oversharing. Anyways, invitation, my friends. What clear, kind, potent message does Saturn have for you today? Write yourself a letter from your kind parent self. That place of clear, calm, direct knowing. Write encouraging words that give you structure and help you trust your own authority. What clear, kind, potent message does Saturn have for you today? I feel like that. Boy, write yourself a letter from your kind parent self, that place of clear, calm, direct knowing. Write encouraging words that give you structure and help you trust your own authority. The, the thing is that I'm proud. I'm proud of my journey, I'm proud of my growth. I'm proud of the things that I've done. I'm proud of the situations that I experience and how I kind of manage them. I feel I'm proud of my journey, to be honest. Like I feel it's so unique, so special, and so wholesome. And I'm truly okay with it. And again, like I trust and I see the evolution, you know, and like the unfolding of things in front of my eyes, and I'm proud and I'm happy with it. But the thing is that I feel like I need to heal the relationship with what my parents want from me and what I want from me. I have to turn into my parents and try to make like to help me as the kid to make a plan in a way to do the things that I want to achieve and conquer, and and have and become. It's not about doing what they want and following what they want me to do. It's like what I want to do. I want the support of my parents. I want the guidance of my parents. I want the advices from my parents. I don't want like just the harsh critiques or the disappointment. That's not helpful. And I don't want to deal with their not understanding of what I do or why I do what I do. You know, for me, creating something, it's the whole point. Whatever, if it's gonna see the light or not, if it's gonna stay in my book on my computer or in my room, the process and the activity of creating, I find so much joy and magic and um, happiness, you know? And that, for my parents, is like, what is this good for, you know? Like, what do we do with this? Or like, what, like, how are you gonna make money with this? And so I feel like I need to heal that so I can create freely without thinking on how I'm gonna make money with that or how I'm gonna, I don't know. I think I'm oversharing. But I would say to myself, hey, honey, beautiful angel, you're doing great. You're showing up, you're creating, you're growing, you're moving forward and towards your destiny. And you're on the right track, baby. You were born this way, really. And may all the people who are able to see your light and your talent and your potential and your light be with you. And get away from everybody who don't believe in you, who think you're wrong, who think you're not doing the right thing, who think your creations are worthless. Surround yourself with friends that sparkle your sparkle, that sparkle your light, that you can share your light, and also you can know that if your light is running low, you can get a nice recharge from them. And yeah, keep doing what you love, keep being kind, and trust the process, be patient, and do it for yourself. And do it for everything you sacrificed for doing this. So pay homage to that and make every decision worth it. And take care of yourself, babes. I feel like I want to give my dad like magic shrooms, you know? Be like, Dad, relax. But I will give my dad and my mom telepathic shrooms so they kind of like tap into my mind and my soul. That's another day of radiance. It's Saturn with the ring. And let's see. This is interesting to see maybe in a couple of years to see how life changes. And I love to keep record of this. And until that day comes, it's another day of radiance. We are happy, we're blessed, we're thankful, grateful for being here, healthy, in one piece, present, able to do this video. And I'll see you guys next time, huh? Bye. Wait, don't go. And for my friends who are watching this and are leaving a comment, if you're over the age of 28 and you want to share your experience on how your life changed when you kind of like turned 28, 27, 29, 30, and I'll read it in the comments. Thank you so much.